I'm still tripping off the last video, like, y'all, cause I be really going back looking at the reading, like trying to, you know, introspect and reflecting on the reading, like, who is this? And things start coming to me, start dawning on me, like who that is in the reading. Yo, this stuff not hilarious. Like, man, this stuff mad funny, man. Alright, let me chill out. Let me stop. Alright, so beautiful day. Alright, so I hope this is like, I hope that my volume is on. I hope my volume is on, man. Okay. So this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to do a reading for my Divine Mate. Okay. Let me put my legs down so y'all won't see me. Woo! Woo. Alright. Oh man, this is hilarious. I didn't think this would be this funny, and it is, y'all. Alright. Oops. Alright. I'm doing a reading for my Divine Mate. Okay. I had to come back. I had to come back and go ahead again. I had to come back and do this reading real quick before I go back down. Alright. What you got going on Divine Mate? Okay, what you got going on? Alright. So I'm about to pop back in. Okay, so my Divine Mate, right? What you got going on? Okay. Alright. So y'all know one of my readings, okay, the Category 5 hurricane did pop out. And it is a Category 5 hurricane that's happening right now. Okay, so, or that's on the way. I think the name is Erin. Yeah. I was surprised to see, like, wow, so it really is a Category 5 hurricane that's coming. Like, wow, that really came out in the reading. Okay, that was very interesting. Okay, so dog farts. Dog farts. In some cases, their fart is worse than their bite. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who's unclean inside and out. Like when they open their mouth, whatever comes out is nasty, right? And it's really no difference than what comes out of them based on what they consume. Unexpected poison. Prosper, okay, in their life and get everything that they was destined to have. And then we got Category 5 Hurricane in reverse, okay, at the bottom of the deck, okay. So let's get some tarot with this. This is for my divine mate. Okay, I split the deck, and you got 7 wishful thinking about a love connection. So you got wishful thinking about a love connection. Wishful thinking about a love connection. Let's keep going. And this love connection is being brought to the light. This love connection will be a long-term investment, longevity in this love connection. Okay, so this long-term investment. So there's a Queen of Cups trying to make a long-term investment. Somebody that's calm, loving. Okay, this Queen of Cups and it's a Queen of Swords. So it's a Queen of Cups that's calm and intuitive, compassionate, and then it's a Queen of Swords that's she's independent. She has the right perspective. She speaks the truth. She's honest. Very honest. Oh, this Queen of Cups has codependency issues. This Queen of Cups is attached to something. It's attached to the devil. It's attached to her low vibration. Or it could be the devil trying to attach themselves to a Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's Queen of Cups taking losses. Wow. So is that a Queen of Cups that's trying to like come in? Oh, this Queen of Cups wants a Hierophant. Wants a Hierophant. This Queen of Cups wants a Hierophant. Let me find out this Queen of Cups want my man. What's my man that I ain't even get with yet? Like what? You watching that? You watching too hard, baby. This Queen of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, so this Queen of Cups is trying to be in a love connection. Yeah, this Queen of Cups wants abundance. Yeah, because she's feeling left out in the cold. Wow. So this is my Divine Mate's energy. Okay, it's some type of Queen of Cups that he's attached to or trying to attach himself. That's feeling left out in the cold, wants abundance, trying to attach herself to him as a lover. Yes. Yeah, and yeah, her being left out in the cold because of betrayal. Yeah. The betrayal and wishful thinking. A betrayal. So somebody trying to create illusions. Somebody trying to create illusions by the betrayal. Yeah. So somebody trying to create illusions, and this is a betrayal. So this wishful thinking, this illusion is causing a tower. A tower to what though? This wishful thinking is causing somebody to have to juggle their stability. This illusion is causing somebody to have to juggle their stability. Yeah, let me just keep shuffling. So I don't know, maybe it was a Queen of Cups in his energy, right? Because I remember the last time I did a reading for my Divine Mate, it was a Queen of Cups in his energy or whatever. And I was looking at, you know, I don't know. I gotta go back to the reading to see what they was doing. It's been illuminated that somebody has to build from the ground up in regard to their stability. Yeah. So let's keep going. Oh, that was so perfect. Oh, you saw that. Oh, can I get another one? I think it's something nice for today. That's thank you. Okay. All right. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Dark Card, Page of Cup in reverse. Wow. So we in reverse. Oh no, I don't do reverse. I don't do that. All right, so let's get it. Page of Cup upright. All right. Okay. Page of Cups with Dark Cards. Okay, so there's like someone. So okay. Someone that is unclean inside and out, right? Is there is a Page of Cups, right? Or it's someone that's unclean inside and out that's in the Page of Cup energy, meaning that somebody that's unclean is in the Page of Cup energy, like they in this energy of just, you know, a new beginning, a new they in the cups, they are trying to, I guess, walk into this new beginning or something like that. Somebody that consumes like unclean things, unclean consumptions. They're in like this very like low vibrational like energy, like this innocent type of energy, like this, you know, not coming with you know, their full energy, but just like a little bit of energy. Like somebody want to walk into a new beginning, right? But I feel like they unclean. I feel like they need to like clean up or something. And this is in regards to my new mate, okay? Alright, so this is the Hermit. Now, so some type of investigation, or somebody's looking deep into something, and it's causing them to like, they don't like the sound of what they don't like what they're finding out. They don't like what they're finding out. Let's keep going. They don't like the sound of what they hear after they're investigating and looking into something. Okay, rest and recovery. So somebody that is idiotic, foolish, and dumb is recovering and retreating. Somebody that had idiotic thoughts or idiotic, they foolish or dumb, is being forced to like sit down and retreat, go sit down somewhere type of energy. Okay, let's keep going. The Fool, unexpected, the Fool. So this is something was unexpected, like going on a new journey was unexpected, or going on this journey was unexpected. It's some type of journey that someone, in regards to my divine mate or my divine mate, is going through a new journey, soul searching, a healing journey. Well, I'm gonna just say a new journey, basically soul searching, going in a righteous path, and it was unexpected. Okay, the Sun, X-ray, the Sun. So I'm getting like somebody. Okay, so what are you looking at? Okay, so somebody looks at the sun. Somebody looks at the sun. So somebody is watching the sun. Somebody can see straight through the sun. I'm getting like somebody sun gazes. Sun gazes. Okay. Binge watching. So somebody is stalking somebody else's destiny. Somebody is like heavily invested into somebody's destiny, like watching somebody's move forward, or watching somebody's destiny play out or something, or heavily invested into what somebody is destined to have. Okay, so somebody is at the top of the roller coaster. So I'm about to say top of their ego. I feel like, okay, Five of Swords. So Five of Swords over top of the roller coaster is like Five of Swords over top of the roller coaster, conflict. So somebody is very ungrateful. Like, even though I feel like somebody is big-headed. Somebody just big-headed. They just walk around like big-headed and they start conflict, right? Or somebody feel like they got all their stuff together in their life and they can just, you know, be nasty to people, just like walk around starting conflict and stuff like that. Yeah. Or somebody get a kick out of starting conflict. Somebody feels like they on top when they in conflict. Like they operate out of this energy, of this conflicting energy. Oh, okay, they're a con. Somebody is a con artist. Wow, okay. Sound of Music. And we got 10 of Cups over top of the Sound of Music. Okay, hold on. Alright, so the Sound of Music makes somebody really, really, really happy. Right? Yeah. Sound of Music makes somebody really happy. That's confirmation in regards to my divine mate. Okay. Somebody is in competition. They facing challenges. They being sucked into. I feel like somebody's being sucked into something, and they facing challenges. Being sucked into something. It's like somebody feel like they being sucked into something, like dragged into something. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's somebody that's in competition or something. They trying to drag somebody into something. I don't know why I'm getting it. This is like a masculine energy that's around my divine mate, or trying to like connect with my divine mate or something like that. Yeah. And he's like unclean. And he's like coming in as if he's loving or something like that, but he really don't know nothing about love. Like he's coming in like trying to start a new journey and trying to do it off of the energy of my divine mate or something. Right? And I feel like he don't really he want to go within, but he can't deal with it. He can't deal with what it takes to go within. He's unclean. He's coming in his Page Cup energy, and I feel like what my divine mate is telling him to do, or showing him to do, is like go within. He's telling him go within. You know what I mean? You gotta dive deep within your soul. Do the shadow work. You know what I mean? Go investigate. Go do your own research. Go read. Go pick up the Bible. Go read. Go. You know. Go look into the word yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you can hear me speak, but you gotta go clarify by going to go look at it. I feel like somebody is really like pressing up on my divine mate really hard for some reason. And what my divine mate's telling him to do, he can't do it. He don't like the sound of what he's hearing. He don't like that whoever this Page Cup is that's unclean don't like the sound of what the sound of going within and actually doing some soul searching, actually diving deep within yourself and investigating, or doing your own research, or reading the Bible. They don't like to hear that. I feel like that's somebody that don't like to hear that. Tell it right there. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that's the sound of somebody don't like to hear that. Somebody does not like to hear what my divine mate is saying, as far as, hey, you gotta go within. Hey, you gotta read the Bible. Hey, you gotta get on your knees every day, and give thanks. Somebody don't like the sound of this, the fact that they gotta go within, that they gotta do their own research. It's like they want my divine mate to do it for them or something. I don't know. I feel that's what I feel. And then idiotic and dumb. Yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't have any magic. They just dumb. I feel like they're around here for the wrong reasons. They're around here for the wrong reasons. They actually like a moron. They are this way on purpose. Like, this is just who they are. Yeah. And I feel like they being forced to like retreat, or like step down, or like go recover, or like they need to go on a healing journey. They need to go heal. I feel like whoever it is that my divine mate is trying to like help or something, I feel like he's trying to help, that don't want to hear it or whatever, and it's around him for the wrong reasons. That's very unclean, and around him for the wrong reasons with the wrong intentions. They don't want to actually do the work. They are moron for real. And I feel like he's telling them that you gotta heal yourself. You gotta go on the healing journey. You gotta heal. You gotta recover. And this is unexpected for this person who's listening to this. Like, they don't like what they're hearing, but it's unexpected, and that they gotta go on this journey, on this soul searching journey. Yeah. It's unexpected that that he's telling them this. Like they didn't think that he would be saying this, you know, and that what he's saying is literally forcing them to have to go on a new journey. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I feel like my divine mate is like stepping away from trying to help him or whatever, or help whoever this unclean Page of Cups energy is, that don't want to go within, that doesn't like the sound of going within, that don't actually want to heal and do the work. Yeah. And this is unexpected that they had to go on a new journey, right? Or they being looked at as a fool by my divine mate. They being looked at as foolish by my divine mate. Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, I feel like, and that's being exposed to my divine mate, that this person came in with the wrong intentions from the jump. Yeah, like somebody trying to connect themselves to my divine mate for the wrong reasons. And I feel like that has been exposed to my divine mate. Like he sees it. He sees straight through it. It's been exposed to him that this person is just a moron, right? And they don't want to do the work. And they coming in for the wrong reasons, not to truly heal. They really coming in to try to play him like a fool. Yes. And he not taking the poison. He not taking the poison. Yeah, he wasn't even expecting this. He wasn't even expecting whoever this is that he's trying to help to be on this type of time. But he's starting to see it now, like, wow, like people really on this type of time. You thought I was ready to take the poison and be the fool? No, I'm not. Wow. And now I see that X-ray vision is like he's seeing through what's being exposed to him. The Most High and the Holy Spirit is showing him exactly who this person is, this unclean person that's trying to come in and play innocent is. He's trying to come in and play innocent, but he see right through it. My divine may see right through this. Yeah. Yup. And now, whoever this person was that he was trying to help, this unclean individual that don't want to clean himself up and get right with the Most High and do the work and heal, right? Trying to like play him like a fool, trying to play my divine mate like a fool is literally now, because I feel like my divine mate like walked away from him. Was like, I'm not about to deal with this. You get me? We pulled back, and now he's like, hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so yeah, I feel like this was exposed to my divine mate, who this person was coming in, being like a frenemy type of thing, like a fake con artist type of person, trying to like get close to my divine mate or whatever. And I feel like this was exposed to him, man. How this person was really coming at him for real. He all trying to be genuine and help or whatever, and yeah, and it's been exposed to him. Like he see right through this fool. Yes, and now after he didn't draw back from this person, step back, I feel like he's being like, whoever this person was, this unclean con artist is, I'm gonna say con artist, right? He's being forced to like just sit back and just watch now. He just gotta sit back and watch you know, destiny play out the way destiny plays out. I feel like he's sitting back watching my divine mate now. Just sitting back watching him. Probably trying to like, you know, mimic him or trying to like steal his destiny or something. Like he binge watching him a little bit too close. You feel me? He watching him a little bit too hard or something. That's how I feel. And then, alright, so, and I feel like him sitting back, watching, he's scrutinizing him. Sitting back, watching him, judging him. Just watching him too close into his destiny. Just trying to, like, watch he's trying to see his destiny, see where he's going. He wants to take his destiny, I feel like. And I feel like my divine mate is loving. I mean, he's generous. Like, I feel like he need to like put up some defense or something here, because this person, they big headed. This person is big headed. This person, their ego is big. Yes, their ego is big, and they get a kick, they get a rise out of starting conflict with him or something, or like creating conflict for him. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like he's always coming and saying something that's controversial, or like trying to yell or fuss, or just trying to start a fight or something. just trying to start like conflict. Yeah, because it like boosts their ego. They get a rise out of it. They get a rise out of starting conflict with him. Wow. I feel like they sit back and watch him and then start like taking what he's doing and try to like bring it down by starting conflict with him, and him doing that is like trying to reverse psychology, to reverse positions with him by doing that, trying to take from his energy, right, by starting conflict with him, because he get a rise. Whoever this is getting a rise out of it. Either this is a feminine doing this, or this is a masculine doing this. Okay, this could be a feminine doing this too. This Page of Cups could be a feminine that's coming in as like a con artist, like loving, but whole time she's not. She's a con artist. Yeah. Or this could be a masculine that's doing this to my divine mate. Okay, and then the sound of music, 10 of Cups. So I feel like after this person starts conflict with my divine mate, and they get a rise out of this, because they could probably get a reaction out of him, because my divine mate is loving and generous and trying to help genuinely help people, really, get some clarity with whatever questions they may have with, connecting to the Most High and everything. I feel like he just out here living his purpose, walking in his truth, you know what I mean? Really trying to give people, some confirmation. And I feel like this con artist right here is trying to play on his heartstrings, trying to steal his destiny, and watching into him too hard, too deep. So like every time they start conflict with him, with my divine mate, and they get a rise out of it, I feel like that kind of brings my divine mate down a little bit, like in his mood, and he just go to music. I feel like he started listening to music again. Like he liked the sound of like pure music, like I already stated in one of the last readings. He liked the sound of pure music, so I feel like he goes to his music and he just starts to listen to his music and think about and it makes him happy. Because 10 of Cups is over top of that. It makes him happy. Or like I said, he likes to listen to the sound of nature. That makes him happy. But I'm getting that it's the sound of nature, and it's just music in general that he likes, that he listens to bring his mood back up. Okay, so whoever doing this to my divine mate, they really in a world of trouble right now. Okay, they in a world of trouble right now. They is creating a whole they creating a pit for themselves to fall right into, to walk right into. Okay, doing this to my divine mate when he just trying to help. They being a con artist whole time, trying to steal his destiny, trying to do some reverse psychology stuff, starting conflict with him, getting a rise out of it, trying to get a rise out of him, trying to control him in some type of spiritual level, emotional level, right? Trying to mess up his path, and he just being genuine. So he goes to the music to, regain his strength and his power, to regain himself, to get himself back on track. And because I feel like whatever this con artist is doing, is they creating a black hole. They trying to create a black hole for him to get sucked into. They trying to suck him into this black hole. And I feel like it's very challenging. Them doing this is challenging, because I feel like my divine mate expects this, and I don't know, I feel like he just, at this point, he toning whoever this is out and just focusing in on the word of the Most High and the Holy Spirit, and he focuses on that music. He loves music, that makes him happy, so he focuses on things that make him happy to keep his vibrations up. And I feel like he refused to get sucked into this black hole. That whoever this con artist is trying to create for him, to suck in his light, to suck him in. They're trying to suck him in. Wow. Then we got Beyonce. So this could be somebody that is a feminine, that is appearing, right? They trying to come off in like this Beyonce type of energy, like I'm the best, like you, like I know you want me type of thing. Like, yeah, I feel like this is a feminine doing this. This could be a water sign feminine. Because it's a Page of Cups right here. Yup. But this is challenging for them to do this. This is challenging for them to try to suck him into this hole. They trying to suck him into a hole, and this is challenging for them to do this, because this man just finds peace in just, you know, the sound of nature and just the music that he loves, that reminds him of, you know, his connection with the Most High, that keeps him connected to the Most High. Even that's, you know, whatever songs he listens to that resonate, that keep him in this state right here. He finds peace in just this right here, to where as though this is enough for him, and you know they can't break him. They can't break him. They can't suck him into this black hole like they're trying to. This is challenging for him. They in competition actually, and I think he sees it. I feel like he sees it because this X-ray vision is the sun. I feel like he sees it. And that's why he gonna back away. He's backing away. He's withdrawing, I think, from this. Or so what's next? What goes over top of why is these cards upside down? Oh no, they not. Alright, so the Magician, yeah. Manifesting. Beyonce manifesting. So I feel like he's manifesting somebody trying to manifest a marriage with him. Yup, somebody trying to manifest a marriage with him, or some type of like music. They trying to connect with him through music or something. They trying to like manifest something dealing with like music or marriage or something with him. I don't know. I feel like somebody trying to manifest connecting with him in a different way, and I feel like it has something to do with music or marriage. Let's keep going. This has been brought to light. This has already been illuminated. Whatever it is that this con artist is trying to do has already been illuminated to my divine mate. He already sees what's going on, or it's being illuminated to him now. Yeah, this is justice. So the Most High is coming in and already cut the head off the snake, or is about to, or something like that. I feel like the Most High already came in and served justice to my divine mate. Yes. Yeah, this was illuminated. That they were trying to manifest being with him and marry a marriage with him to try to take his destiny or something. Yeah. And it's been illuminated, and he being served justice. You know what I mean? Justice being served in his favor because of what this con artist is trying to do. Yes, and now whoever was trying to do this con artist, I feel like it's a feminine was trying to do this with him, trying to attach herself to him through music or marriage or something like that, through some type of love connection or something, trying to swap destiny, trying to cause confusion. This unclean con artist that's literally don't want to heal, that he sees straight through, is carrying burdens right now, a lot of responsibility. Can't even take action towards, you know, this anymore, because they carrying so much burden. 10 of Wands. Yeah, and they being forced to see things from a new perspective. They being forced to see things from a new perspective. Yeah. Page of Wands. So this is like stepping into like a new energy. Yeah, they being forced to see things from a new perspective and go a different route. Stepping into a new, like, do something different. Yeah, they being forced to do something different, to do something new and different. Yeah, because he's not dealing with that. Well, yeah, because they trying to portray him. They trying to like portray him at like the ultimate level of betrayal is how they are trying to portray him and deceive him. Yes, and I feel like he sees straight through this mess, this garbage. Okay. Yes, he sees it. He knows. High Priestess is here. Yes, he knows what's going on. He ain't dumb. He not dumb. He see this. He see what's going on. He ain't stupid. What y'all thought this? Well, he got foresight. He see straight through whoever this con artist is. He see right through. He see right through you. Know that. No, he see right through whatever you got going on. Okay? Yeah. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is having clarity. Page of Swords is like seeing something new about people around. I feel like he's speaking the truth, right? He's being forced to like see, like when being approached. Like now, I feel like when he's approached by someone now, I feel like he's more so now like going to speak on what he needs to speak on to keep himself like, you know, upright when it comes to like dealing with people when they come his way. Yeah, I feel like he's not gonna give so much to people no more when they come his way. Like I feel like this situation taught him not to give so much, to give, you know, less, to give a little less, and not give so much to people. Yeah, but to continue to, you know, stand up right and speak the truth, but at the same time not give as much with this Page of Swords energy. Yeah, because he has foresight now. He knows what's going on about the deception that a person can come through with and pretending like they not. Yeah, so I feel like he a little guarded. Yeah, King of Swords. So yeah, he a truth speaker. He's authoritative figure. He's a truth speaker and a healer. He just speak the truth. Okay, he not ready to sit there and fake the phone. He ready to say what it is. You know what I mean? He's being used by the Most High, so he's ready to speak the truth. He's always gonna speak the truth. He always gonna stand in this upright, honest, you know what I mean, energy. He always gonna stand in this energy right here. Yeah, he has clarity. He's honest. He has authority. He's high ranking. Yeah. He's a leader too. Yup. I feel like he always gonna be in this energy right here, but I feel like he just gonna do a little less when it comes to like, you know, how much he's giving right off the bat. Like I feel like he gonna be a little cautious about that at first. You know what I mean? Or he's having foresight. I feel like, alright too, yeah, he can see clearly what's going on about this deception. He's having foresight that this person wasn't as honest as he thought. You feel me what I'm saying? They wasn't as upright and honest and truthful and you know, in this authority type of seat like he thought. He thought this person that he was helping or trying to help or whatever was upright and in the King of Swords energy, right? But they really like getting the Page of Swords energy, so they really not on the path. They really not on the path, like, you feel me? Not really not on a righteous, honest path, that true path like he thought. He's starting to see them for who they really are, a Page of Swords, because he is standing upright in the King of Swords energy, and he ain't about to let nobody take him down to no Page of Swords energy. Yeah. That's what it is. He's seeing, he has a foresight and see right through this Page of Swords, this con artist. Yeah, he's adapted to this situation. He's adapted. He's learned his lesson. He's adapted to this situation. I feel like he's balanced himself out from this situation. He was able to balance himself out from the situation. Yes. I feel like he gained too. I feel like the Most High done gifted him too, from him having to go through this and really like really trying, really helping, really giving his heart. I feel like, yeah, he was able to gain something from this, some type of gift that helped him be more balanced with his stability or whatever, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Or whoever this Page of Swords, this con artist, right? This unclean con artist that's trying to come in and manipulate him, to try to steal his destiny, is now juggling their finances. Yup. Or he's speaking the truth about them needing to like balance themselves out. Yeah. What's next? Judgment. Alright, yeah. What's after this? 8 of Wands, taking fast action. Speed towards what? A family. Wealth. Grief. Wow. Having to start over. Rebuild. Foundation. 9 of Wands. Challenges. Okay, so this Page of Swords, so he had foresight about this Page of Swords, right? Not really on a journey, not really upright, for real. They just beginning type of thing. They not really as righteous as they say they are. But I feel like this is him right here speaking the truth about this and bringing balance to the situation. And that was judgment, right? That was judgment, right? And I feel like after he got foresight on this person and what they was doing, and the situation was balanced out and judgment was called on the situation, I feel like it was fast action that he's now taking towards his wealth, towards what he wants, towards his destiny, towards his success in life, right? Towards his ultimate stability, right? And this is causing somebody, so is that like, so after he got foresight of who this con artist, what they were trying to do, this literally catapulted him into becoming, taking fast action, I'm gonna say, towards his success and what he's doing and the path that he's on, the journey that he's taking. Yeah, this is like, this catapulted him out, pushed him out further into his destiny, into his stability, into whatever it is that he's destined to have here in this realm as well. Yeah, when it comes to the our foundation, yes, I feel like this helped him be a lot more grounded and a lot more in tune with his his root chakra, him being more rooted and grounded. So when people approach him now, he can hit literally his foundation, his root chakra is now like on point. Like he can sense, his instincts is stronger now. Yes. And it's literally catapulting him faster into his what he's destined to have here on this land. Yeah. Because they were trying to suck him into a black hole, and just as much as they were trying to suck him to a black hole, he has been catapulted towards his destiny even more because he passed the test. He got foresight. He was able to see right through that deception. Yup. He spoke the truth on it, balanced the situation right out. Judgment was called, and that caused him to move faster towards his destiny, towards his success, towards family, success, wealth. Yes, and this is causing somebody grief. This is causing whoever this con artist was grief, because they was doing this out of some type of like greed. They was doing this deception like a lot. I feel like they was doing this all the time. They was excessive with this, I feel like. Yeah. And because of that, that's what catapulted him out further. The Most High Holy Spirit got his back already. His spirit team got his back, right? So it's like the scales balanced out. So where they wanted him to be, he's now where they wanted him to be here. But because they wanted him to be here, now he's here, right? But 10 times more, right? If you can understand what I'm saying. Wow, because he passed the test, he was able to see right through it. This liar, this con artist. Wow, this causing him grief. And yeah, I feel like whoever this is that was working to try to do this is being forced to like, start over. They gotta start over now. With building their stability and a foundation, and it's challenging. It's challenging for them. After they did this to him, I feel like they was put through challenges, and now they're left to have to rebuild their stability, rebuild that foundation. I feel like whatever gifts they did have that was deeply rooted in them, because they use it in the wrong way, they abuse their divination, they now gotta rebuild their stability now. Their stability has been literally like compromised because of what they have done. Yeah. And it's very challenging because they was in competition with him, or they was in competition with his destiny, with trying to get his destiny. Yeah, and I feel like this is somebody from his past. Somebody, maybe it's his family, or somebody. Could it be my family? Somebody from my past that's doing this to him. Somebody from my family, somebody that I know from the past, somebody that like an old childhood friend, or somebody from my family or something. Yeah. Or whoever this is that was doing this conning, right? This unclean con artist, they were trying to swap destinies with him or something, or trying to like attach themselves to his destiny or something like that, trying to manifest a family with him, or manifest something with him tangible that they can take from him. Is just forced to just deal with trying to rebuild their life, and it's challenging for them right now, and they left with memories. They left with memories or something like that. I feel like this is somebody from his past, somebody that he let go, somebody from his childhood, somebody he grew up with, somebody that he used to date, somebody in his family, something like that, an old friend. Yeah. So a Queen of Swords is a woman that's like, she has perspective. She's independent. She brings clarity to situations. She speaks the truth. Okay, she's shutting the liar mouth up. Okay, in the Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, right? In the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is like facing adversity. It's like facing adversity right in its face. So when adversity comes in, it's like facing the adversity head on. Okay, you're ambitious, and you know what I mean, just facing the adversity. Okay, yeah, not afraid to like take charge and to say what needs to be said. Kind of just like looking at adversity right in its face, not afraid of controversy. Yeah. The Hierophant. 4 Cups. 4 Wands. Temperance, Earth Angel energy, and gifts. Moon magic. Okay. Moon. Wishful thinking. The Lovers. King of Wands. Alright, so Nine of Swords, right? Facing adversity, right? I feel like this is a Hierophant. I feel like my divine mate, right? This Queen of Swords, right? And this Nine of Swords. After this 6 of Cups. Challenges. Speaking of truth, facing everything. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, I feel like whoever this person was from the past tried to come back in again, right? To try to appear like this Queen of Swords energy, like Queen of Swords, like trying to come in, like, you know, I changed, I'm this, I'm that, whatever, right? And I feel like he just looked straight through them. He looked straight through them. Like, okay, you changed. Okay, so what if you change? Alright, that don't mean that I'm about to reconnect with you. Alright, and I feel like that person got mad. Yeah, I feel like that person got mad. Right, because he's standing in his power. He's standing in his truth. He know he got the Most High Holy Spirit on his side. Right, he's about order. He's about structure. You feel me? He's about tradition. He's about doing things the right way. You know what I mean? He's not full of that, trying to get around, trying to take shortcuts. Nah, he's disciplined with his spirituality. He's disciplined, and he do things traditionally. You get me? He do things the right way. That's what he stand for. So I feel like when they try to come in on some, oh, I changed or whatever, I feel like he looked at them right in their face like, okay, and you get me? And I feel like that made them mad, because you see like him looking right at them, right? Alright, like she tried to come in, right? She tried to come in and like, yeah, you know, I changed or whatever. And he like looking at him like, okay, so, and I felt like that made them mad, right? And because he's standing in his power, he's standing in his truth, he's disciplined, he has divine structure written all over him, divine order written all over him. Okay, he's traditional. He's not with none of that. He gonna go to the Bible, like I said, and get clarity on every situation it is that he go through. He got the clarity already. He's standing in his power. Okay, like I said, the Most High, the Holy Spirit is with him. So yeah, he was able to still stand on his morals and principles at that point, even though that person tried to come in on some, oh, I have a new perspective now, you know what I mean, I changed, right? He's like, no, I'm not with none of that. It's still what it is that I said it was. This is still the way I'm going to do this, and I'm gonna move forward. And he holding on to his stability, holding on to what he has gained, holding on to what he has you know, accomplished because of his efforts that he has, you know, put into, you know, staying connected and staying diligent, devoted to upholding the Most High's will. Okay, it goes back to this hierophant called being traditional, having morals and discipline. Okay, doing things traditionally. Yeah, and I feel like he's like, I'm holding on to what's mine. I'm holding on to everything that the Most High has given me up to this point. I don't need nothing you got coming. Yeah, so everything he's earned and built up to this point, yeah, he holding on to that. He not letting nobody come in and take that. Right, he's built up what he has off of just like being disciplined and having divine structure and order in his life. See that? Yeah, he's balanced. He's the earth angel. Okay, he's not letting nobody come in and con him. Like, he learned his lesson. Yep, he's not letting nobody come in and do that no more. The moon, yeah, because I feel like he can see the hidden motives now that people may have. Like, he see right through a person's, like, what's hidden now. I feel like he can see right through what's hidden. When somebody come to him with hidden motives, he can see right through it because he's so disciplined and he's so, like, he's being divinely guided through his works, his discipline, his morals. Yeah, him following tradition, him doing things the right way in order, in divine order. Yeah, that's allowing him to be able to see through the hidden motives of whoever comes his way with the hidden motive. He can see right through it. Yeah. And what's this? Wishful thinking, illusions. Okay, wishful thinking about the lover. So he having wishful thinking about being in love. He does have wishful thinking about being in love. He wants to be, he's a leader, or he wants to be a leader. He's having wishful thinking about being a leader in a love connection, being established, being an entrepreneur in a love connection. He's having wishful thinking about this still. Like, he's still, like, even though he went through this, it's not letting him give up on a true love connection. He's starting to really now reflect on what that really looks like in his life, and what that really looks like for him, and you know, how he feels about a love connection. You know what I mean? And what that's supposed to look like. Yeah, I feel like he's diving more into that. Yeah, he's diving more into his faith and, you know, his purpose when it comes to not only just walking his walk and walking in his truth, but also what it means to be in the love connection and who he's supposed to be in the love connection. You feel me? Like, what that dynamic looks like for him. Right? I feel like he's turning to his faith. He's turning to the Most High and the Holy Spirit to be able to make that determination. So he's staying in alignment. He's staying in his energy and, you know, going back to the word of the Most High, right? To be able to get that clarity that he needs to, you know, keep hope and faith in a true divine love connection. And who he has to be, and who he has to stand up as in this love connection. Yeah. Yup. And because of that, he's sailing to calmer waters. Okay, he's sailing to calmer waters. He's being able to, like, you know, he'll probably get more public recognition now. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna get more public recognition now. He's moving more towards his success, I guess, in victory. He's moving more to calmer waters. Yeah, because of this test that he passed. Because of what he's doing now, he's moving more into his abundance. Because of this new gift, I feel like he's been given. He's been given a new gift. Yeah, to be able to see through BS. Like, when a person comes in his face, they got hit him up, he see right through him. Yeah, he's given a new gift now, and he's able to just do what he's doing, walk in his purpose now, without having to worry about people like this. That come his way. Yeah, because he sees straight through it. So because of that, he can walk his path a lot more lighter than what he was before. It's a lot more it's less stressful now for him. He can flow easily, walking his path now and his purpose now, because of this new gift that he's been given. Yup, he's graduated. Yup, and it's leaving somebody's restricted. Somebody is restricted from him now because of what they did. Yup, they restricted, and they should be. They in mental restriction. Okay, they blocked off from him because of what they did, but it only helped him grow. He passed the test. It only helped him grow. Yup, Knight of Swords. Yup, he's ambitious. Somebody's ambitious. I feel like this is him. Yeah, I don't have to go no more with this. At the bottom of the deck is Page of Pentacles, and then we got Category 5 hurricane. So we already know that right now in the world we're experiencing this right now in the Caribbean, I believe, area. And then this right here is like walking into like having a new perspective about stability. Yeah, just like having a new perspective, I guess. Getting a new, like, having new stability now. Like, I feel like because of this, him getting these new gifts and passing this test, now whatever he's working on as far as his stability is now going to grow. Yeah, he's going to have new success now, and which is going to, like, you know, his foundation, his stability is going to grow. Success is going to grow now because of what he has realized, what he has foresight about now, what he has passed, the test he has passed. Yes. And this Category 5 hurricane reverse, meaning that, like, whoever was trying to put him in this state of reality of making him fearful of this Category 5 hurricane, making him believe, like, be in fear or something, like, he knows that this is just what the Most High has to do here. He don't fear this. If anything, he fears, you know, going against the Most High. This is the least of his fears right here. This is the least of any of the chosen ones, any of the divine beings here. A Category 5 hurricane is the least of their fears. They are more fearful of what the Most High would do to them if they go against the Most High than to be afraid of some type of, like, hurricane or tornado or something like that. Yeah. So he's not afraid of that. He knows that his success is now growing. He will have that, he will be able to be that entrepreneur and be able to be that leader and, you know, be able to be successful like he needs to be to have that wealth and that family and that lifestyle, and you should be able to walk in his purpose. You know what I mean? He knows that because of what had just transpired with whoever this con artist was and him passing this test, he's walking into new stability, and he knows it, and this is the least of his worries. He knows this has to happen. Yeah, this is what I'm getting from this. This is what I'm getting. Yeah. Yep. Alright, that's my reading. And I'm done. Beautiful day.